What's going on, y'all? It's your boy No Credit. I'm back again with another one. Need you guys to do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon for more videos like this. That being said, let's get into it. So, as you clearly read, David Benavidez was offered a Terence Crawford fight at 160. He was offered that fight at 160, but he turned it down. He says he can't make 160, right? But then he turns around and he's saying he's ready to meet Ryan Garcia at 144. Ryan Garcia just called out David Benavidez. I don't know what it is, where Ryan got this newfound confidence from. He's been calling everybody out. He just told us he was fighting Earl Spence in August. But now he's saying he changed his trajectory. Now he wants to fight David Benavidez. But it's not that Ryan said he wants to fight David. It's the fact that David is entertaining the fight. And David is saying he wants to fight Ryan as well. But he wants to fight Ryan. And he's willing to accommodate Ryan. He's willing to fight Ryan at 144. But when he was offered a fight with Terence Crawford, remember when Mayweather was like, since David Benavidez and Canelo wants to fight, since David Benavidez and Terence Crawford wants to fight Canelo Alvarez, they need to fight each other. This is what Floyd Mayweather said. Floyd Mayweather made it popular. He says Crawford wants to fight Canelo. David wants to fight Canelo. Crawford and David Benavidez needs to fight each other. You know, David needs to get back for his older brother. I was about to say little brother, but I forgot David is the younger brother. David needs to get back for his older brother. His older brother and Jose Benavidez, who got KO'd at 147 by Crawford, but went the distance with Jamal Charlo at 160 something. That's crazy. Skills pays the bills. But anyway, David Benavidez did an interview a few weeks ago with Sean Patel, a guy that's famous for doing interviews with the channel Fight Hype. And Sean Patel, he asked David Benavidez of any fights that was being offered to him. And David Benavidez revealed that he was offered a fight with Terence Crawford by Turki Al-Sheikh and the Arabs. He says, Turki Al-Sheikh, he reached out to me, and the only name he mentioned for me to fight was Terence Crawford. He said he wanted me to fight Terence Crawford at 160. And David Benavidez, he was like, I immediately turned down the fight. He said when he called me to fight Terence Crawford, I turned down the fight. I can't make 160. But now he just exposed his hand. And mind you, I'm a fan of David Benavidez too. I like David. You know, a lot of people always pick against David because they said he don't have a lot of skills. He's just a come forward fighter. But I think he got skills. You know, and he has solid defense where he blocks a lot of punches. He don't take a lot of damage. So I'm a fan of David, but I'm not a fan of how he's moving compared to these two fights, the Crawford fight and the Ryan Garcia fight. He could be trolling us. But he seems serious because he posted it on his page. He said he's open to fighting Ryan at 144. But Ryan even says, I'll fight you at 164. David Benavidez himself said he'll fight Ryan at 144. Ryan said, I'll fight you at 164. So Ryan even went up 20 more pounds. He said, I'll fight David at 164. David was trying to fight Ryan at 144, but couldn't meet Crawford at 160. You can't make this shit up. Let me read some of the comments real quick. La Jessica, salute. Man, Ryan let this little win go to his head. Yeah, man, it's crazy. But what do you think about David? What do you think about David Benavidez saying he's willing to fight Ryan at 144, but he can't meet Terence Crawford at 160? What do you think about that? Ain't that crazy, yo? And he literally just posted this shit. And when I read it, I was like, am I reading this correctly? This is a guy who said he can't make 160, but he's willing to go to 144 for Ryan. Am I reading that correctly? Am I? I'm trying to figure out what's going on, man. I'm really trying to figure out what's going on. How are you able to make 144, but you can't make 160? King Sakona. King Sakona said he's trolling. La Jessica said, Bug got these folks changing plans. No, real shit. Like, what? I'm so confused. King Sakona, how do you know he's trolling? He posted that on his page. I'm not posting that on my page if I wasn't serious. There's no way I'm going to post something like that if I'm not serious. There's no way I'm going to post something like that if I'm not serious. Benavidez literally posted that on his page. I'm willing to go to 154 to fight Ryan Garcia. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I got the picture in my phone. Where is it? It's around here somewhere. He literally posted this. All right, here we go. I got it. I got it. I'm about to post. I'm about to share it with you guys right now. Let me put some of this stuff on here so you guys don't think I'm trolling, because I'm not trolling y'all. Let me put some of this stuff on here. Let's read some of this stuff on the screen. So the first one is from David Benavidez himself. I don't know if you guys can see. You guys can't see it because I'm gonna take this down so you can see it. All right, so now you can see it. Ryan Garcia tweeted, Ryan Garcia versus David Benavidez at 178. This was today. David Benavidez, he replied, he says, send the contract. I'll go down to 144. I'll go down to 144 to fight you. That's unreal, bro. You'll go from 168 all the way down to 144 for a Ryan Garcia fight, but you won't meet Bud at 160. It's not really adding up. Bud only fights injured champs and nobodies. King Kasona, I'm gonna put your dumb ass in timeout, you casual fangirl. When you come back, when you get out of timeout, I want you to sit in timeout real quick and think about the stupid shit you just said, okay, buddy? I want you to go. I'm gonna put your stupid ass in timeout, and I want you to sit in timeout and think about the bullshit you just said. When you get out of timeout, you can come back and come correct, okay, King Kasuna? I'm gonna put your stupid ass in timeout. You casual fangirl. You don't know shit about boxing. You don't make $1 on the sport. Keep your mouth shut. Let me put your stupid ass in timeout for being an idiot in the comment section. King Kasuna deserves to go in timeout for being a casual fangirl. So we put his dumb ass in timeout for now until he comes back and he comes correct. La Jessica said, Bud got these folks changing plans. Another Bud hater I see. He's definitely a hater for sure. For sure, for sure. La Jessica said he is at 175 now. Right. So he's at 175, saying he's willing to come all the way from 175 to 144 to fight Ryan. But he couldn't meet Bud at 160. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. I'm back. I'm back. But anyway, that was what David Benavidez said, right? We got more. Oh, that's what he said. I already said that. What else? This is what Ryan says. Ryan says, Canelo, my big bro. I got his back. Benavidez is done. I'll handle your light work. And he tags Canelo too. He says Ryan Garcia versus David Benavidez at 178. And he posts this. He says, winner takes all. This is what Ryan Garcia posted. He said, winner takes all. 164 is the weight. I will agree to run it. Then he calls David Benavidez a bitch. So this is crazy. G said he's trolling, bro. Salute, G. You think David is trolling or Ryan is trolling? Which one? We know Ryan troll a lot. But what do y'all think about Ryan calling everybody out? You know what's crazy? You know what he said too? He said Derek James told him he punches harder than Anthony Joshua. Let me put that in the comments. Marcus King, salute. Ryan Garcia said this. Ryan Garcia said, Derek, let me put that in the comments in case you didn't hear what I said. Ryan Garcia said Derek James told him he punches harder than Anthony Joshua. Can you believe it? And he also says he want to knock out Clarissa Shields. Ryan Garcia said he going to knock out Clarissa Shields. That's crazy. Ryan is disrespectful at the highest level, and he don't even care. But do y'all believe this, man? Look at the screen right now. Marcus King, salute. Yeah, I remember you, Marcus. You have been following. You've been a loyal subscriber for years, man. I appreciate your support, your love. I appreciate it, Brody. You have been following me for years, man. You've been here through. We had to battle the Earl sexuals. Now we battling the Canelo sexuals, and then whoever is next for Bud. You know, but but you saying Ryan is trolling? You think Ryan is trolling, or you think Benavidez is trolling? But what do you think about what Ryan said though? He said Derek James told him he could beat Earl Spence, and he punches harder than Anthony Joshua. What do y'all think about that? Did Derek James really tell Ryan that he punches harder than Anthony Joshua, and Ryan actually believed it? Did Derek James really tell that man he punches harder than Anthony Joshua? Marcus says, real talk, bro. We been on a helmet. Yes, sir. Could be both of them. That's cat. Yeah, you already know, Brody. But what's your take on Ryan saying that Derek James told him he punches harder than Anthony Joshua? What do you think about that, bro? Did Derek James really tell that man that? So you don't think Derek James told him that? He said Derek James told him he could beat Earl Spence, and he punches harder than Anthony Joshua. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. You punch harder than a heavyweight. This is what Ryan is saying. DJ DJ had to be trolling. So you think DJ's trying to set Ryan Garcia up, LaJessica? You think he lining them up? Cause that's the wildest thing I've ever heard. I know Ryan has said some wild shit, but that's wild. You're telling us a lightweight and you're punching harder than a heavyweight and Anthony Joshua. And if you punching harder than Anthony Joshua, Why didn't you knock out Gervonta Davis? So it's not really adding up. You're not punching harder than Gervonta. You're not punching harder than you ain't punching harder than a lot of these guys. But yet you want us to believe you punch harder than Anthony Joshua, bro. Marcus King says, facts, LaJessica. I've been on this for a long time. Buzz shut down the whole PBC. That ass whooping he put on Spence. LaJessica said he probably told him he can beat Spence, but that motherfucker don't punch harder than AJ. Yo, that shit had me laughing my ass off when I heard that. It was just on his podcast. It was him and Clarissa Shields, right? And Clarissa Shields was like, you probably right. I was like, what, Clarissa? Did you really just agree to that? Clarissa Shields was like, yeah, you probably right. You might punch harder than Anthony Joshua. I was like, what the freak? I was like, Clarissa, come on now. You're better than that. You can't entertain this guy saying that. Clarissa was literally entertaining Ryan and telling Ryan he punches harder than Anthony Joshua. He was like, he said, my trainer told me. No, first of all, he started by saying this. No, Clarissa asked him. Clarissa was like, Ryan, what's your problem with Earl Spence Jr.? Ryan said, I genuinely don't like Earl. That's what he said. Then Clarissa was like, why you don't like Earl? He was like, I don't like Earl because he don't want to pay my trainer. What the fuck, bro? What the freak, bro? How is that any of your business? Because he don't want to pay your trainer. That's why you don't like him? Chastity Thomas, salute. Chastity Thomas, if you just getting in, right? Ryan Garcia is at it again. He says he wants to fight David Benavidez, right? And David Benavidez agrees to fight Ryan Garcia, right? But he says he wants to fight Ryan Garcia at 144. But David Benavidez is the same guy that was offered a fight with Terence Crawford at 160 by Turki Alashik. And he told Turki he can't make 160, but all of a sudden he can make 144 for Ryan Garcia. It's not really adding up, is it? I'm confused. How can you make 144 for Ryan, but you can't make 160 for Bud? Yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. David said he could make 144. David Benavidez, who's at 175 right now currently. He tags Ryan Garcia, right? Let me show you. There he is right there. He says, send the contract. I'll go down to 144 because Ryan Garcia called him out. Exactly. He's willing to fight. He's willing to fight Ryan Garcia at 144. That's unbelievable. But he can't meet Bud at 160? That's insane. How are you willing to cut all of that weight to fight Ryan at 144, but you can't meet Bud at 160? He did an interview with Sean Patel from Fight Hype. He was like, I can't make 160, but you can make 144 for Ryan? That's insane. That's ridiculous. But anyway, Ryan is trolling. You know what Ryan said? He said Derek James told him that he punches harder than Earl Spence Jr. No, not just Earl. Anthony Joshua as well. He says Derek James told me I'm the hardest puncher he's ever held the mitts for. So he's saying he punches harder than Anthony Joshua. This is what Ryan Garcia is saying. If Ryan really believed that, then why the frick didn't he knock out Gervonta Davis? Why didn't he knock out Devin Haney? Ryan might have some superhuman shit going on that he knows he has some superhuman, that little Nadrolone and Osterine he got in the system, he might have some new shit if he's talking about going up to fight David Benavidez and Crawford and Spence. He might have some other shit up his sleeve because at this point it's not making any sense. And the fact that he actually says he punches harder than Anthony Joshua. Oh yeah, Ryan got that military grade PEDs in his system or on backup. If he really believes some of the shit he's saying, he has to have some military grade PEDs to enhance his performance for him to feel like Superman to be able to talk like that. Because at this point, it's not making any sense. No sense at all for Ryan to say something like that. Yeah, he said he punches harder than Anthony Joshua. Can you believe that? He just did an interview with he just did a like a Twitter Spaces with Clarissa Shields, right? He told Clarissa Shields he want to marry her, he want to make super babies with her, and then he told her he's gonna knock her out. He wants the address to her gym. He says he wants to knock out Clarissa Shields. He punches harder than Anthony Joshua. And he says he hate Earl Spence Jr. with a passion. He said, man, I hate that guy Earl Spence Jr. with a passion. And everybody was like, why you hate Earl so much? He says, because he refuses to pay my coach, Derek James. Are you serious? He said, I hate Earl with a passion because he doesn't want to pay my coach, Derek James. Yo, Ryan is crazy. This is becoming psychotic talk. No, seriously. This kid he really needs to be evaluated at this point. Or, like I'm saying, either he has some military grade PEDs, so it allows him to believe some of the shit he's saying, or he really needs to be evaluated for mental health, for whatever he got going on, because some of the stuff he's saying is ridiculous. Anthony Joshua, who dropped Ngannou, who dropped Tyson Fury. Yup, that's what he said. He's saying he punches harder than Anthony Joshua. Ryan Garcia, he said Derek James told him that. He said, Derek James told me I'll punch harder than anybody he's ever coached or held the mitts for. This is what Ryan had to say. I'm still in shock. Either this kid just says whatever pops to his head, or he's the biggest troll in the sport of boxing and it's working for him. It's working for him. You know, he's the biggest troll in the sport of boxing and he's turning his trolling into dollars. So I guess that's all that matters. Once you can turn trolling into money, people are going to pay to either see you lose or they're going to pay to see you win. But Ryan Garcia has mastered the art of trolling and talking shit. Pretty much. D-Ray live on a dive. Salute. What it do, fam? I'm chilling, bro. How you? Derek said that so he can keep getting that bag. Hey, yo, Chastity Thomas. I gotta agree with you. I think Derek be saying some shit to Ryan so Ryan can keep cutting that check. Shit, I would too. I would tell him you can beat Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk too if he's gonna cut that check. Yo, you got a point, Chastity Thomas. I can't lie. You definitely got a point. I didn't even think about that. You know why? And it makes sense what you said too, though, because I'm about to tell you what Ryan said. Ryan said, "How did I pay Derek James more money for my fight when I made less money, and Earl made more money than me when he fought Terence Crawford?" So so Ryan paid Derek James more money when he fought Oscar Duarte. Remember when Ryan fought Oscar Duarte? When Ryan fought Oscar Duarte, he paid Derek James way more money than Earl Spence paid Derek James when he fought Terence Crawford. That's crazy, right? Ryan said How am I paying Derrick James more money for fighting Oscar Duarte and Earl Spence can't even pay Derrick James for fighting Terrence Crawford? So, Chastity Thomas, you definitely have a point. I got to give you that. I wasn't even thinking about that. That's exactly what Derrick James is doing. He's putting a battery in the kid's back just so the kid can keep. He probably like, yo, Ryan, you could beat King Kong, and Ryan was like, you right? All right, Derrick, you want to go out? Let me take you out. Let me take you out for dinner, Derrick. Derrick, you know what, Derrick? I'm gonna increase the pay, Derrick. I'm gonna increase the pay. Thank you for always believing in me, Derrick. Hey, yo, this shit is crazy, bro. This shit is crazy. But honestly, if Derrick James really told Ryan that, if Derrick James really told Ryan Garcia that, that's messed up, man. That's messed up. He's messing with that kid. He's messing with that kid's head. If he really told Ryan that he punches harder than Anthony Joshua and he can beat Earl Spence, Derrick James is really messing with Ryan Garcia's head if he really told him that, because that's wild. That's wild. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that? A lightweight saying he punches harder than a heavyweight. A freaking lightweight saying he punches harder than a heavyweight. Like I said, if he really believes that, he must have some special military grade PEDs to believe some shit like that. Because at this point, it's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. But my beef here is not with Ryan. My beef is with David Benavidez. The reason why my beef is with David Benavidez is because Chastity Thomas said, you know, boxing is wild. 100%, man. 100% wild. But my beef today is with David Benavidez. David Benavidez says he can't fight Crawford at 160, but he can fight Ryan at 144. Somebody please make it make sense. How does that even make sense? How can you fight Ryan at 144, but you can't meet Crawford at 160? I mean, it just doesn't make sense. I'm so confused. Like, I'm trying to wrap this stuff around my head, but it's not coming to me. How can David Benavidez say something like that? And he posted this today. He says send the contract. He literally says send the contract. I'll go down to 144. There's no way he's trolling. He posted that shit on his page. He's serious. Jose and Ryan, no, David. David Benavidez, not Jose Benavidez. David, the little brother, the one that's supposed to fight Canelo. Because Crawford can beat David at 160, and boxing world knows Bud is the truth. And David probably knows he probably lose at 160. That's why he said, no, I can't make 160. I can't make 160. And then he runs to 175. Ryan Garcia versus David Benavidez at 178. Wow, that's crazy. Ryan is crazy, man. He says, this is what Ryan had to say. He says, Canelo is my big bro. I got his back. David Benavidez is done. I'll handle your light work, Canelo. Ryan Garcia versus David Benavidez at 178. Ryan Garcia is crazy, man. This is unreal stuff, unbelievable stuff. Like, there's no way he believes some of the stuff he's saying. Because if he do, he must be on some serious shit. Because Crawford can beat David at 160 and the boxing world knows. But it's the truth. That's facts. But I thought Ryan sent a contract to Earl. Chastity Thomas, listen, at this point, I don't know what's going on. Seriously. He's telling us he's fighting Earl, and he's fighting Earl in August, but now he's trying to get another fight with David Benavidez. So I don't know what's going on at this point. So he's fighting Earl in August and maybe Benavidez at the end of the year. I don't know. I really don't know what's going on. He wants to fight Earl in August, and he wants to fight David at the end of the year. So we'll see what happens. Because he definitely said he sent the contract to Earl Spence. Right. Didn't he say he have 72 hours to respond? Oh, shit. He definitely said that. He said Earl got 72 hours to respond or he's scared. So, and then he actually did a live where he said, he said, I know I troll a lot, right? So he did a live the other day. He said, I know I be trolling a lot, but I'm 100% sure that me and Earl Spence Jr. we are fighting August 10th. This is what Ryan said a couple of days ago. He said, I'm 100% sure me and Earl Spence Jr. is fighting August 10th. He says, I'm not trolling about this one, guys. This fight is going down August 10th. This is what Ryan had to say. And he's saying all of this while we're waiting for his B sample. His B sample hasn't even come back yet. We're waiting for his B sample, and he's saying all of this bullshit. You know what's crazy, y'all? Chastity Thomas, D-Ray live on the drive, and LaJessica. LaJessica said, I think Ryan really has mental issues. Seriously. Man, he has way more than mental issues. He's mentally messed up. Seriously. It's way more than just mental issues. It's deeper than that at this point. It's way deeper than that. But you know what's crazy, Chastity Thomas and LaJessica? LaJessica said somebody need to take his phone. Y'all know what's crazy though? His mother did a live where she was defending Ryan Garcia's behavior. Did y'all see that live? It was on Fight Hype. It was either on Fight Hype or Fight Hub. Ryan Garcia's mom literally did a live where she was crying and she was like, stop picking on my son. He's innocent. He didn't do no PEDs. He's a good kid. And she was talking about Ryan, talking about he was gonna sleep with George Camboso's wife, right? Because Ryan made a post where he says, I'm gonna sleep with George Camboso's wife. And I'm thinking Ryan Garcia's mom's about to say Ryan is wrong for doing that. You know what she said? I'll send you the link if you comment on one of my videos. I'll send you the link, Chastity Thomas. Ryan Garcia mom literally did a live and she said she blamed George Cambosos. She said George Cambosos' fault that Ryan said he wants to sleep with his wife. How you gonna blame somebody for what your son said? Can you believe that? She literally blamed George Cambosos for what Ryan Garcia said. She said, it's George's fault. George should have never said Ryan popped dirty. So that's why Ryan said he was going to sleep with his wife. I was like, yo, so his mom is even feeding into his bullshit. She's literally feeding into. She said, Ryan is such a good kid. He'll never do drugs. She said, he's just misunderstood. Oh, yo, I couldn't breathe when I was watching that video. This is why Ryan is the way he is. He got a bunch of people kissing his ass. Exactly. But I couldn't believe his mother would say something like that. His mother literally said, Chastity Thomas, his mother literally said, he's right for saying he's going to sleep with George Camboso's wife. She said, the only reason he said that is because George called him a PED cheat. Are you serious? It don't matter what George called him. You can't come on the internet and say your son is right for saying he's going to sleep with somebody else's wife. That's not what a good mother do. She's going to check her son. She's going to say, Ryan is wrong for saying that. He should have never said that. He should have never said he is asleep with George Camboso's wife. But instead, she blames George Cambosos. She said it's George Cambosos' fault that Ryan said that. She said, my baby is just misunderstood. She said, my baby is just misunderstood. He only saying that because people are messing with him. How is people messing with him if he's the one going around trolling everybody? He's the one messing with everybody else. Nobody's messing with Ryan. He's messing with everybody else. He's the one sparking all of this shit. He's the one who popped 30 for PEDs. So what is this lady talking about? I'm really confused on what this lady is talking about. La Jessica said he's trying to get at Spence girl, and now George Camboso's wife. Somebody please take that Christian to the altar. Hey yo, exactly. Like this dude is a professing Christian, right? Going into the Devin Haney fight on when he was at the press conference, he said, Jesus, 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 Jesus. I love Jesus. I love Jesus. I love Jesus. This is what Ryan was saying, right? That's exactly what Ryan was saying. But then y'all remember that press conference? He was like, I love Jesus. I love Jesus. I love Jesus. And then somebody said something to him, and he was like, shut the F up. He's literally saying, I love Jesus. And somebody said something to him, and he said, shut the F up. I was like, wow, this kid is crazy. Chastity Thomas says, she worship him. No respect. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy what's going on, man. It's crazy how they moving. It's crazy how Ryan Garcia is moving. It's crazy how his mom is enabling him, telling him to keep doing what he's doing, telling him he's right for saying he wants to sleep with Earl Spence's girl. He wants to sleep with George Camboso's wife. His mom is saying he's right for saying that. She said he's right to say that. He has every right to say that. This is what the man mom is saying. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. And then on top of that, she was crying while saying that. She said, they're bullying my son. He's right to say what he's saying. Like, what? What is wrong with this lady? You literally come on live to tell the public that you support everything Ryan Garcia is doing instead of saying you don't support it and you want to check him. This is what his mom was saying. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I can't believe his mother is supporting everything he's saying. But yeah, get back to David Benavidez, man. Let's get back to David Benavidez. I'm still confused how David Benavidez is willing to fight Ryan Garcia at 144, but don't want to fight Terence Crawford at 160. That's ridiculous, man. That's ridiculous. And somebody, if I was a reporter, right, I would interview David Benavidez because of that. I would ask David, like, why did you say you want to fight Ryan at 144, but then you told us you couldn't make 160 for Terence Crawford? I just want to see his answer. I just want to know, why would he say something like that? Why would you want to fight Ryan at 144 when you're at 175, but you can't even make 160 for Crawford? You can't make this shit up. This is ridiculous. This is crazy. La Jessica, salute. Chastity Thomas says, you tell that family is sprung on Ryan. His dad is the same way. Yup. They literally support everything this guy does and say. Everything he does and say. They support it. And it's ridiculous. But in other news, Terence Crawford is in shape, y'all. Look at Bud. The guy is a consummate professional, man. Look at Terence Crawford. The guy's in shape right now. Look at that. Let me put that on the screen real quick so you guys can see it. Let me put it on the screen real quick so you guys can see it. Hold on. Let me delete. Let me delete this photo and put it on the screen real quick so you guys can see it. Terence Crawford is already in shape. He's already in shape for Israel Madrimov. Like, are you kidding me right now? The fight is in August, and this man is already in shape for Israel Madrimov. Look at this. He said, good work before the work. And then he tags his performance coach. Look at that man. That man's already in shape. Like he's training like he has a fight next month. The fight isn't until the fight isn't until August, y'all. This guy is a consummate professional. This is the true pound for pound king in the sport of boxing. The man is literally training. The man is literally training, and the fight isn't until August. He's in the best shape of his career right now, and he's in May. We got June, July, August. We got 3 more months until the fight, and this man is already in training camp. When training camp is supposed to start like 6 to 8 weeks from the fight. That's when training camp starts. Crawford starting his training camp 3 months ahead. 3 months ahead. So you know he's trying to put on a show. You know he's trying to put on a show. If he's starting his training camp 3 months ahead, you got this dude is starting training camp 3 months ahead. He's trying to put on a show for 154 to keep his number one pound for pound spot. There is absolutely no way he's in shape already and literally on weight already. He's literally on weight already, guys. The man is literally on weight already. And it's freaking May. We're in May, guys. We're in May. Are you serious? We're in May and this man is in shape already. Waiting until it's August. I honestly feel bad for Israel Madrimov because Israel Madrimov, he seems like a nice guy, but he's just in the way right now. He seems like a nice guy, but he's just in the way right now. Literally. Shasha El Israel. He says he stay ready. I see that, bro. He do stay ready. Look at him. The man is starting training camp 3 months ahead of a fight. That's all the way in August. He's not playing no games. He looked ready at the presser. Chastity Thomas, salute. He definitely did. He looked ready at the presser. He's been out of the ring for a year. Shasha El Israel. He says, I said after Avanesian that Butch should have fought overseas, then retired. If he moved to Russia, they would make him a national hero. Absolutely, man. The man is not getting the respect and recognition he deserves. Why isn't he getting the respect and recognition he deserves when he's the best fighter in the entire sport? Bud Crawford needs to get the respect and recognition he deserves. He should be an even bigger star than what he is right now. This is an exciting fighter, a professional inside and outside the ring. He gives up. He give us a bang for our buck every time we paid to see this man fight. He never disappoints. How is he not the biggest thing in the sport of boxing? It makes no sense, and it needs to be investigated. Bud is probably excited. Of course he's excited, Chastity Thomas. He's about to make more history. He's about to become a 4 division world champion. And in like 2, 3 fights, like he said, in like 2, 3 fights, he could become undisputed in a third weight class. In 2, 3 fights, he could become undisputed. He doesn't have to wait 5 years like the PBC made this man wait 5 years to become undisputed at 147. And people act like they don't remember the saga when Earl Spence, Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, and Keith Thurman was saying Crawford's on the wrong side of the street. Now all of a sudden people forgot that these guys used to say that. All of a sudden, they forgot that these guys used to say Crawford was on the wrong side of the street. Now they forgot. They said he didn't fight a current champion in 5 years. Who did he fight in 5 years before he fought Earl Spence? The only champion he fought was Jeff Horn. Actually, he fought former world champions. Former world champions counts as champions. I think a lot of people don't know how the sport of boxing works. If you fight a former world champion, that is considered a world champion. You can fight a former world champion. That is considered a world champion. He's just not a current world champion. Once a world champion, always a world champion. So if you go and you fight a former world champion who doesn't have a belt currently, he's going to get added to your resume as you beating a world champion because he used to be a champion. So all of that counts. And people don't realize that. They get on the internet and say, Crawford didn't fight a champion for almost 5 years. He was fighting former world champions. Kell Brook was a world champion. Crawford fought Kell Brook. Sean Porter was a world champion. Crawford fought Sean Porter. Amir Khan was a world champion. Crawford fought Amir Khan. Those guys was former world champions. They count as world champions on his resume. Boxing fans need to understand that. He was fighting former world champions instead of current world champions. They are still considered world champions. Bud got a lot of secret fans. Majority of his haters are fans for real. They know it. I agree. I agree. But it's just okay to go with the popular narrative where they side with the popular narrative where it's okay to hate on Bud. When deep down they know they want to support the man, but because all of these other big channels, they are against Terence Crawford, so they want to go against Terence Crawford. D-Ray live on the drive. Madrimov the best at 154. D-Ray live on the drive. Me personally, I don't know that for sure because I haven't seen him in there with the other top 154 pounders, but I believe he's one of the best. I won't necessarily say he's the best, but I will say he's one of the best. The reason why I say he's one of the best is because to be the best, you got to beat the other best, right? And he hasn't fought those guys. So until he fights those guys, we don't know how good he really is. Like he would have to fight like a like a Tim Tszyu, Virgil Ortiz, Jamel Charlo. He'll have to fight Sebastian Fondora. Then we'll know how good he really is. But too bad he can't fight them now because he got to fight the pound for pound king and Terence Crawford. So we'll see how good he really is when he fights Crawford, if he can make it a competitive fight. Bud got a lot of secret fans. I agree, exactly. He's still a champ, though. Yes, he is. And he's one of the best at 154. A solid fighter. And he's the bigger man. Bud is the smaller man. Bud started his career at 135. So Bud is the smaller man by like 20 pounds. Even though he's moved up already and filled up in the weight classes he's moved up in, but on paper he still started at 135. So if we really look at it, he's still the smaller man by like 20 pounds. So we'll see what happens in there. But I don't know if you guys heard my prediction already. I see this fight. I see Israel Madrimov getting knocked out cold like David Avanesian. Every time I visualize this fight, I see Israel Madrimov getting knocked out cold like David Avanesian. And the reason why I say that is because of his height. He's literally gonna be right there to hit. He's not, he doesn't, he if he was taller, he would give Bud a little bit more problems if he was taller. If he was like taller and he had a longer reach than Bud, he will give Bud a little bit more problems. But because he's so short, it looks like Bud is bigger than the guy. I lied to you not. All right, let me pull up the picture real quick. Let me pull up the picture of Crawford next to Israel Madrimov for a second, guys. Let me get the picture real quick. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second, y'all. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, look. Look at this. Look at this picture right here. This is what's going to happen to Israel Madrimov, in my opinion. But look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at this picture. Look at Terence Crawford and Israel Madrimov. Terence Crawford is the smaller guy moving up in weight, and he looks like the bigger man. Terence Crawford, he looks like the bigger man. This is bad. This is bad for Israel Madrimov. Chastity Thomas says, okay, question. You said if he was taller with a longer reach, he would give Bud problems. Do you think Boots can give Bud problems? Yeah, I think Boots can give Bud. I think Boots give Bud problems, but earlier on in the hold on, let me click on Chastity Thomas. You said okay, question. You said if he was taller with a longer reach, he would give Bud problems. Do you think Boots can give Bud problems? Yeah, I think Boots can give Bud problems. Absolutely. But it would be earlier on in the fight. Earlier on in the fight. But can he do it for 12 rounds? No. He'll look good. You know how Boots always look good. He'll look good earlier on in the fight. I'll give him that. I'll say he'll look good early on in the fight. He'll be throwing his big bombs and whatever. He'll look good. He might push Bud back a little bit. But then once Bud gets his timing down and gets his combination down, he'll start countering Boots all night, picking them apart. So yes, I think Boots can give Bud problems earlier on in the fight because of his size. Because of his size, he can give Bud problems earlier on in the fight. James and Edward, are we pushing David Benavidez ducking Bud narrative? Yo, James and Edward, listen to me, bro. That's not what I'm saying, bro. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying David himself. All right, listen, bro. Let me go to the post real quick. It's not me. It's David himself, bro. So don't come over here and talk about, are we pushing David is ducking Bud? Because that's not what I said. I'm just going off of what David said. David Benavidez said he can't make 160, right? James and Edward, listen to me, Brody. David Benavidez said he can't make 160 to fight Terence Crawford. But when we read this post from David Benavidez, he says, he tags Ryan Garcia. He says, send the contract. I'll go down to 144. Michael Simpson, L Senior, salute. I'm telling Michael, what's going on? If you want to come up, come up. Let's talk boxing. Let's talk boxing, Michael. I'm about to drop the link on you. We ain't talking a minute. Let me drop the link on you, Michael. Man, Boots isn't giving Bud any problems. He's getting beat up and stopped, especially if he goes to southpaw. James and Edward II. I'm saying Boots is going to look good for the first couple of rounds. For the first couple of rounds, he's going to look good, bro. We know Bud takes a little bit of time to start sometimes. Sometimes Bud takes a little bit longer to start. So Boots might look good in like the first 2-3 rounds, and then it's a wrap after that. Because of his size and his reach, he might look good in the first couple of rounds, and then once Bud get his timing down, gets his combination down, it's a wrap after that. That's all I'm saying, Jameson Edward. I'm saying he probably win 1, 2, 3 rounds, get up on the scorecards early, and then after that is a wrap after that. He losing every single round after the first 2, 3 rounds. Uh, Michael L. Simpson, salute.
Salute. What's going on credit?
I'm telling man, what's going on with you?
All is well with you.
Yeah, everything good. I'm just amazed at what's going on in the sport of boxing. Like this Ryan Garcia situation and everybody just saying all kinds of stuff. Like trolling with boxing right now, trolling is at the all-time highest. So we can't tell who's being real and who's being fake.
Man, don't even get me started on that. Bruh, you got people that
Uh-huh.
are justifying this guy failing a drug test because they don't like Devin Haney.
Right. They're mad at Devin for
That's
Ryan
that's
failing.
that's wild. Like if Devin Haney did that, they'd probably try to ban him from the sport.
Oh yeah, life ban.
Bruh,
They would be
this
like,
what
yo,
people
they'd be like, he tried to kill Ryan.
right. So he came over the 3 pounds that everybody talking about, right?
Right.
What people don't understand is, yeah, he came over 3 pounds. So after he missed the weight, what did he rehydrate to? That's what ain't nobody talking about.
I think that man rehydrated to like 170.
I would say it's pretty close. I would
Close to
say
that.
he probably was a almost a middleweight.
No, I think he was bigger than that because we remember when Devin rehydrated against Regis. Devin was like 165, and if Ryan is bigger than Devin, he's going over 165.
That's crazy.
You don't remember Devin versus Regis Prograis? Devin was 165 on fight
Yeah,
night.
yeah, yeah.
So if Devin's 165, how big do you think Ryan is?
Right. You got a good point.
Yeah, so them boys get up there. There's
And
no
then he
there's
was
no
on
rehydration. There's no rehydration clause. You can rehydrate whatever you want after you do that little weigh-in.
right. So what the Haney should have did, they should have made him weigh in again at noon that day.
Yeah, they
That's
was
what
they took a little bribe. Ryan paid
he
them some money. They should have never
yeah,
did that.
he paid him 500,000 for every pound he was over.
Right. I would have never did that.
No, no, that they weren't supposed to, and did Devin Haney did he broke the golden rule in combat sports, something you never supposed to do. You never supposed to underestimate your opponent.
Yes, that's my problem too. When I was listening to Devin Haney, he said, I'm gonna do this to Ryan, I'm gonna stop you. I'm like, Devin, you have a 40% knockout ratio. You're not Gervonta Davis. That's not your style. What do you mean you're gonna stop Ryan? That's the wrong. I was thinking about it. I'm like, yo, he's saying the wrong thing right now. You're not
Mm-hmm.
gonna. And then he said Ryan is a C+ fighter. He hasn't improved since the amateurs. I'm like, yo, I'm not liking this, Devin. You better. If
No,
if Ryan beats you, it's gonna be crazy. And Ryan
no.
beats him, and now look,
But like I don't understand what they was looking at. It's two things that Ryan Garcia do really, really good.
right,
He got hand speed and he can punch.
exactly. Why would you want to trade with that man?
No, how could you come out in the first round and get hit with a left hook? That's the crazy thing. You come out in the fight and you get hit with a left hook. First round. What's up? Something happened to the stream?
No, I'm right here. I was just eating a cookie real quick. D-Ray, you want to say something?
No, I'm listening to him cook, bro. Keep on going.
So
Oh, he was waiting for somebody else to say something
they
too.
got
So you could jump in there, D-Ray. I'm just eating I'm eating some cookies real quick. I'm right here.
so I just didn't get the whole I didn't get that. I didn't get the preparation for the fight, what they were saying, how they just took the money and I was like I just had a bad feeling when all that stuff transpired.
Yeah, hey,
Yeah.
check this out, bro. It kind of reminded me, what y'all just talking about it, of when Earl Spence was saying he was gonna do the bud, bro. I'm gonna break him. You know what I'm saying? So I think Devin kind of went in with the same mindset that he was gonna try to break Ryan and ended up getting broke, bro. Because
Yo, you're
he definitely
100%
gave
right
away.
because damn, I
Go
don't
ahead.
want to cut you off, D-Ray, but you're 100% right because Devin actually said Ryan's a quitter and he was going to make him quit.
And he took a knee. Remember, he said we seen him take a knee. And bro, and the other thing I would say is that he gave up what I considered his two best advantages, which would be his foot speed, foot movement, and then his jab. You know, when you taking away your, where Ryan know where you're gonna be at, and like you said, uh, he was super quick with that jab that he hit him with. I was like, man, he probably had to be on something, bro, because that was just fast. I was just like, ain't no way that Devin was ready for that, man. I don't know if he trained for it or if he just couldn't, if he didn't see it or it was just too much for him, but it changed the whole fight, man. And then when he fought his way like a dog that he got, bro, he got himself back into the fight and then end up getting caught again with the same thing, bro. Just like, man, come on, bro. That's where I say Bill Haney needs some help, man. Somebody to help encourage him on keep doing what's winning, bro, and not worry about throwing a brick hand if you ain't had one at higher than a 40% clip, bro. Go ahead though, man.
Yeah, and then we know that Ryan lied about the drug test because he blamed it on ashwagandha. Ashwagandha is a herb, bro. That don't make you fail no drug test. Come
But
on,
they be
man.
coming up with some stuff, don't they, man? I mean, what kind of
Hmm.
excuse is that, bro? Who fault is that? We didn't tell you to do that.
Mm-mm. And then the people gonna bring up. They brought up USADA talking about he got tested by USADA, but we already know that USADA is faulty. That's why everybody started going having VADA test the fighters.
Hey, bro, but I tell you the part that had me is that the way people started talking about Victor Conte after Ryan failed the two tests had me thinking that he was working for him, bro, instead of Devin. I'm like,
Right.
man, ain't no way, bro, that you can be saying that Victor Conte is giving everybody the cheating steroids when Devin looked probably the worst that he's ever looked as a professional, bro.
But I don't know. This the thing that got everybody that blew everybody back too. Ryan Garcia was in the camp with Canelo
The
and
Juice Crew.
yeah, the Juice Crew, Oscar Valdez, and the trainer, what's his name? Eddie Renarso, I think that's his name. Yeah,
Yup.
he was when he started fighting, he was hanging out he was connected with the Juice Crew.
Yeah, like almost everybody in the camp popped dirty.
Yeah. So that should have, when the Haney's first started talking about fighting him, why you think Tank Davis and them put them restrictions on him? That's why. It's the same thing when everybody get caught cheating, bro. Just like when Antonio Margarito got caught putting damn plaster in his gloves. His trainer talking about, well, I don't know how that got in there. Bruh, what you talking about? You wrap his hands. They should have put him, he should have been banned for life, man. He could have killed Miguel Cotto. And then we don't know how many times he actually done that in a fight.
See, bro, and check this out. That's where your corner earns their money because Shane Mosley, corner man, is the one that spotted all that plaster crap, bro. Who Cotto had, he either didn't see it or he looked the other way or whatever, but he didn't catch it. So you got to have somebody in there, man, to know the rules and know what they're looking at.
And what happened to Mickey Bay being in the camp with the Haneys?
Uh-oh. But no credit. What happened to him? Mickey
said
Bay.
what?
He asked him
You said
about Mickey
what?
Bay. He asked him about Mickey Bay.
Mickey Bay and Devin Haney?
Yeah,
What
what
you
happened? Because I know he was supposed to be fighting Tevin Farmer, and then the fight fell through. Then after that, I ain't see Mickey Bay nowhere around the Haneys no more.
Oh yeah. I don't know that I haven't followed that situation myself. So I want to know. I can't lie to you. I want to know.
It was just strange.
Yeah, he like disappeared a little bit
Yeah.
and stopped doing a lot of interviews. And I ain't seen him with I haven't seen him with Team Haney in a while. I hope they cool though.
Hey, fam, but check this out. So who's training Earl? We hear any news yet?
The
Nope,
last
I
time
ain't
I
heard
seen
nothing.
Earl in the gym, right? He was getting trained by a fighter that's not even known. He was getting trained by a fighter that's he's a slash fighter slash YouTuber.
And he finna fight.
Hey,
He
you
finna
got
fight
a shot,
Fedor?
bro. Go down there, man. Go out working. Earl might give you a job, bro.
You said what?
And he finna fight for Fedor with that kind of training?
Yeah, his trainer is a YouTuber slash fighter.
Wow.
And he was one of his former sparring partners too.
Dang, Earl down bad like that?
Yeah, they say Earl's real cheap. So he's not trying to pay. He's probably gonna give if that's his trainer, he's probably gonna give him pennies. And he gets to keep all of his money instead of paying Derek James back. And he gets to keep a trainer that he don't have to pay a lot of money to. They used to, what's crazy? They were saying the same shit about Deontay Wilder. It was like that's why he hired Malik Scott. He didn't want to pay what's his name?
Mark Breland?
Mark Breland, and he fired him and blamed it on Mark Breland being a traitor.
Nah.
Hey, man, Breland had Wilder looking his best, just like Kevin Rooney had Mike Tyson looking his best, bro. Once Mike Tyson went to the homies for the corner, here come Buster Douglas.
I wasn't around for that.
Yeah, and the ref counted 8 twice.
Hey, bro, they didn't even have an ice pack for him, man. They took one of them surgical gloves, bro, and put water in it to put that on Mike Tyson's eye in between the rounds.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Hey, check it out, bro. Watch it, man. I'm telling you, it just was, they went to Japan for the party and forgot about the fight. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was out. He was out there in Tokyo. He was out there in Tokyo. Didn't know what he was doing. He know nothing about that culture out there.
He was getting it in.
Yeah, he was. But he wasn't the
Hey, but
same after
yeah.
Cuss died anyway.
Say what?
He wasn't the same fighter after Cuss died anyway.
Yeah, no. See, well, now this is where I disagree with you at, because until Don King got him to fire Kevin Rooney, Mike Tyson was still Mike Tyson, bro, and he had him, and he fired him after the Michael Spinks fight. So when he knocked him out in 91 seconds, that was the last time. You know, after that, Don King had him hooked up with, you know, let Mike Tyson pick a couple of his buddies be the corner man, and you know, they didn't know what they was doing, bro. I mean, yeah, you know, they took the glove, bro, that the doctors have and put water in it to blow it up to set it on his eye, bro, thinking that that's gonna do something for the swelling that he got on his eye.
Mm.
It's just like, bro, have y'all ever been to the boxing gym, bro? Besides,
Mm-hmm.
you know, hanging out with Mike Tyson up in there, fam.
Yep.
And see, that guy Rooney, he had Mike Tyson on like a number system, bro. Mike Tyson come back to the corner, he tell him hit him with the 7-3-2. Bam, Mike Tyson hit him with that 7-3-2, bro. That dude is on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
He
Yeah,
was a machine. He was a
that's
machine, bro. You had to
that's
just all you had to do
metaphysics.
was punch in the right code, and Mike Tyson was gonna drop something, bro. But them dudes, none of them after Rooney knew custom auto system. You know what I'm saying? They never, you know, after that, bro, Mike Tyson was always the smartest boxing mind in his corner. Not saying that you can't, you know what I mean, but it's just different, bro. When you go from being taught to now, you got to try to, you know, Mike Tyson trying to tell them, hey, give me the end swell, and they like, what is that, bro? And he like, you know, going through the medical bag, pulling out
Yeah.
everything but that, bro. You know what I
And
mean?
you ain't got that much time in the corner, so arguing is not shouldn't be part of the plan.
Exactly. Hey, but he gave a great fight, Mike Tyson, because he showed a lot of heart because he took a hell of an ass whooping, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And he still, like you said, dropped that man for over 10 seconds. And, you know,
Oh yeah,
he ended
Buster
up getting
Douglas
knocked.
was out.
Well, I don't know if he was out. He kind of like Fury, bro. He got up and got back on his grind and, you know,
The ref
finished the
didn't count
job, I
eight
guess.
twice in the Fury fight.
Say what?
The ref didn't count eight twice in the Fury fight.
No, but I'm saying when Fury went down, he was down probably for over 10 seconds, I thought, right? Just like Buster Douglas was down, they was counting, you know, back on the block 11, 12, 13.
He was
So, you
out of
know.
there. He was out of there. A full
Yeah,
second
both of
in
them was,
boxing
but
is a
they
lifetime.
but the referee gave them the benefit and they took advantage of it. But you know, Ryan Garcia, now see, that's the funny part about that with him and David is he saying that he'll go up to 78 and David saying he'll go down to 44, bro. So, you know, maybe they both just trolling.
Yeah, they trolling. They trolling for sure. He not going up to no 170.
You know, man.
That's where he rehydrate to. That ain't where he walking around at. He ain't going up to no 170.
Yeah.
He can't even fight. He can't even fight the guy that's rated in the top 10 at middleweight. He
Oh
can't
yeah,
even beat
Madrimov would destroy him, bro.
who that?
Madrimov would destroy Ryan Garcia.
Yeah.
And
For
I'm
sure.
not afraid. I think, bro, that him and Boots would be a 50-50 fight. Uh-oh.
You think so?
Maybe the Philly. Hey, I just got respect for this kid, bro. Hey, I'm telling you, for me, hey man, he almost looked like Leon Speaks, bro, without the pipe. You know what I'm talking about? When he
Mm-hmm.
fought Ali, you know, he had under 10 fights. But you know, if you go and you fighting good fighters, man, hey, look, and bro, the dude, he's a fan of Bud Crawford, bro. When the last time he fought somebody that said, "Hey, I'm a fan of yours, bro. You are my number one pound for pound fighter, bro." That dude got a lot of respect for him and has studied him, bro. So he know what it's gonna take to even try to compete with him, bro. He gonna give an effort for Ukraine, bro. Watch, man. I'm telling you, dude. Hey, I think, man, it's probably gonna be Bud's toughest fight to date, man. If you ask me, bro. I know my man said that he was gonna stop him, and he might, cause he on an 11 fight stopping streak, bro. So I can't say he won't, but he gonna have to go through Ukraine to get it, bro. And you know, I'm not saying he won't, but I think if I would compare him to, like you saying, the Jeff Horns, the Earl Spence, hey, I think, bro, that he probably better than all of them, right? You know, today.
I mean, I don't want to say he's not, and I don't want to say he is.
Keep
The
it a
reason why I
hundred,
don't want to
bro.
say that
You always,
because
yeah, but you 100, bro. I don't want you waffling on this. If you think he a bum,
no,
say
no,
he
no,
a
no, 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 no,
bum.
no. Everybody's entitled to what they want to say. The only thing with Madrimov is he hasn't. We see he got the goods, but he hasn't had the opportunity to prove it. You understand what I'm saying? If he had the opportunity to fight all the best guys at 154 instead of fighting Bud first, because I think fighting Bud is like rushing it. I don't think he should. He should right now. But who will turn down that opportunity to fight the number one pound for pound fighter in the sport? You understand what I'm saying? But if he had the opportunity to fight all the best 154-pound fighters in the world, and he was able to get through them, then we'll know how good he really is. But right now, we like, oh, we see he got the potentials, but we don't really know how good he really is because he hasn't had that opportunity to really show us. And Bud is getting them at the right time because he hasn't had that opportunity to show us. If you understand what I'm saying.
No, I understand exactly what you're saying, bro. But I'm just saying, and
Mm-hmm.
put on top of that, his amateur pedigree. My man is fresh out. He done, you know, he done had
Let me ask you a
fights, bro.
question though.
Go ahead.
Do you think he's better than Sean Porter?
Well, what do you mean? Do I think he would beat Sean Porter at 154?
Like just a better fighter overall,
I think Sean had
or
probably,
even beat him. You know, Sean Porter started his career at 168, right?
yeah. He the last person I heard that beat Usyk, bro. You know Sean Porter a dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if this guy's better than Porter.
Hey, I got a lot of respect for Porter, bro. So I won't say that. You know, I will say that I think that Sean, like you saying, fought better competition, and up to this point has had a better prime. But I'm
Right,
just
right.
saying, bro, to me, it looked like oh boy is ready to step up there. And you know, he ain't gonna be nervous, bro. He gonna be coming to fight, bro. And see, now like what they were saying with Frank and Tank,
Right.
Frank might have been a little shook by Tank, or he might have been shook by the crowd or the spotlight. This dude, bro, he coming in like I'm a champ. I'm fighting the champ. You know, he know, bro, that this is the chance of a lifetime, and he ready to take advantage of it, bro. I'm just saying that
Mm-hmm.
it for me, it looked like everything is lining up for him to put on a hell of a show, bro. You know, and look, bro,
Right.
Turkey. Turkey picked this dude for a reason, bro. He ain't picking no bums to fight, bro. He picking the baddest dude that said he would fight Bud, and he found him, bro. So hey, I ain't never heard of Turkey before in boxing, bro. But I got respect for him, bro, because he
Yeah, for
taking
sure.
the best fighter and putting him on the best card against the best competition. Go ahead, bro. My bad.
Oh no, you good? You cooking? But me personally, I don't know if you do this. I don't know if you do this. You listening? But before every single fight, I go and watch, like, I say at least 7 to 8 fights of these fighters' opponents. Like, say I went back and watched a lot of Madrimov fights, right? And when I'm watching these fights, I'm looking for weaknesses and holes in his defense or whatever, right? Is that a TV or something?
Go ahead, bro.
No, what happened? Oh yeah, D-Ray. What I was saying was, so I go back because I put money on these fights. So I go back and watch these fighters. Like I go back and watch, like I watch the full fights. I watch a few fights from Madrimov recently, and I see that he does a lot of things that you can't do at that elite level. He was able to get away with it with, I won't say lower level competition, but competition that's not on the level of a Bud Crawford. And those flaws and holes that I seen in his game, they were on his defensive side, not his offense. His offense is great. I'll give it to him. He has exceptional offense when he throws his combinations, how he walk his guy down and try to break him down. But his defense is really, really suspect. I think you should go back and watch some of his fights, and then you come back and then you come discuss it with me, D. Ray.
Oh, for sure. But check it out though. Here's the other thing. What's his name? Eddie Hearn said about it, bro.
Right.
Oh boy, he ain't took no punishment. He said he fresh meat, bro. He ready to go. he ready to be thrown out there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, well, he only had 11 fights. He's 10-1, so it's hard to take too many punishment if you only 10-1.
Hold on, bro. He got a draw, not a loss, right?
Yeah, it's a draw. Oh, yeah,
Okay.
10 and
I
1,
just want
10
to
and
make
1
that. I
draw.
don't want you
Not,
putting the
not
L
a
on his
loss.
record
My
before
bad.
Bud
Yeah, I gotta
do.
make it clear. You're right. You're right. So it's 10 wins and 1 draw, not a loss. He never lost before. So you're right. Yo, Israel Bound, salute.
What's up, bro?
Chilling, man. How you? You want to say something about this Ryan guy talking about he want to fight Benavides or anything?
Man, Ryan crazy. I didn't I didn't chalk it up as that. But see, I ain't gonna even go back to what I told you before this fight, before the Ryan Devin fight,
Uh-huh.
because of this steroid shit.
Oh
And
yeah. That
honestly,
steroid shit is
I,
it. We gotta
man,
address that before we can even give Ryan any real credit for real, for real.
this is the thing. This is the thing. It's not like the steroids is what caused him to beat Devin.
To beat to beat Devin, it looked like he was gonna beat him without it.
Devin couldn't get out the way of the left hook.
Exactly.
He got caught with that bitch first before steroids could even kick in. He got caught with the left hook. Nigga, steroids ain't even start working yet. He ain't nobody
Hey,
broke a
man, that's
sweat.
the hell of a line right there. Oh my goodness.
You said what?
Hey, steroids ain't even kicked. You know, steroids need a few minutes to warm up, nigga. He caught Ryan with the left hook, goddamn, as soon as the bell dinged.
You mean he caught Devin?
I mean, he caught Devin with a left hook soon as, man, I heard ding and I seen the hook land. Shit.
Yeah, pretty
And
much.
for the remainder of that fight, and the reason why I say that is because we know Devin is a fast puncher. He got fast hands. And speed make power.
Right.
In boxing, speed make power. So with or without said usage of PEDs, I think it would have went the same way because
Yeah,
and
it
what
would
I
have.
see
It would have.
on what I said on the show was, I told you, I said, if Devin don't stop him, I got Ryan winning by decision.
I think you did say that.
That's exactly what I said.
Yeah, you did say that.
Let the record reflect. And so, but to fast forward to the brothers' conversation about this fight coming up with Bud.
Right.
I mean, Turkey. I mean, I like the way dude doing business for
Oh
sure,
yeah,
no
for
doubt,
sure.
as far as the way he's setting up everything. But he said one key thing.
What he
He said
say?
one key thing. He said that what's that brother's name? Magnarov?
Yeah, Madrimov.
Magnarov. He said that he was the one that stepped up to fight Bud, right? That's important because he's the only one.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Bud can't get his hands on no nigga that's running.
Like we wanted that
Canelo,
Charlo. We wanted
I
that
don't want to hear
Charlo
nothing
fight.
about no Charlo ran. Charlo said, "Damn them belts." They, you know what I'm saying? Canelo don't want it.
Right.
Benavidez don't want it. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm just, Bud goes down in history as the biggest boogeyman to ever hit boxing.
And
Period.
Boots is pretending like he won it.
The
Boots had to
biggest.
pretend. Look, Boots had to pretend that. He has to pretend that he can't even back out of it. At night, he probably wish he had never opened his big mouth.
Yup. And you know what's
Because
crazy? His dad just did an interview saying, we not worrying about Terrence Crawford no more. We want to make our own legacy."
we know. How can you make your own legacy without going through Terrence Crawford?
And the crazy thing is, he's saying that when they both are on the same platform. They both gonna be fighting on the zone and Matchroom.
See, listen, when Boots got on $1 million worth of game and started talking that rah-rah shit about he been calling Bud out since 2017, 2018, man, America knew that was cap.
Oh yeah, nobody knew who he
Man,
was.
America knew that was cap. Man, why would he even say some shit like that?
Yeah, that was wild. And
That
I'm
was clout
and,
chasing.
and yo, Israel, and I'm from Philly, right? I didn't know about
Uh,
Boots till like 2-3 years ago. So he's
right.
talking about 2016, 2017. I called it cap immediately.
And then and then
I didn't
and
even
then the
know who he
man just
was. And I'm from the same
right.
city as him.
And then old boy just called out his star power. He
Oh
said,
yeah,
man,
he
nigga,
said,
10 people it's 10 people at your press conference in your hometown, and these your family members.
that's facts, yo.
You know what I'm saying? So they talking about how come it ain't no valuable fight in Boots? That's why.
Mm,
Boots ain't bringing nothing to no table, man, but a big mouth. That's it.
yo.
Hey,
That's
Philly. Hey, my bad, bro, because you cooking. But real quick, since you brought that up, I want to ask my man, how come he didn't go to the press conference and ask some questions, bro?
Nah, he gonna fuck me up.
Yeah, at least you gave it a hundo.
Nah. I ain't go because honestly, I didn't go because I'm not a huge fan of this fight. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not. A lot of my homies are going though. A lot of my homies, like some of my friends, they hit me up like, "Yo, bro, we going to this fight." I'm like, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of this fight. Him versus Crowley. I feel
Hey,
like he could have
bro.
got he could
Hey,
have got somebody
try to get
better
you
for.
some credentials, man. Get some
He could have got
credentials,
somebody.
bro.
He could have got somebody better for a homecoming. I'm not a huge fan of this fight. So if I'm gonna spend my money, it got to be worth it. You understand what I'm saying?
right. Right. And it would be
Yeah,
different if he was
hey,
humble about
my bad,
getting
and I'm gonna be
belt.
quiet after this, but I just want to know, man, can you get some credentials from them? Can't they give you some, like a pass to come in and interview the fighters and get some footage and stuff, bro?
I think I gotta like apply for that.
Yeah, apply for it, bro. I'm just saying, do that. You could blow up bigger than a fight.
Uh, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. Well, man, yeah, I just wanted to come on, man, and get my 2 cents. I ain't gonna stick around long, man. Shout out to the channel. Shout out to the brothers. I'll holler back.
I appreciate you, Israel.
All right, peace out, bro.
All right. Hey, yo, King, you want to say something?
What's good with you, bro?
I'm chilling, Brody. Go ahead, cook.
Man, I just want to shout you out, man. I be on here just listening and I appreciate your wisdom and truth telling. Um, I'm just a big Bud fan, and I don't think nobody can really mess with him. Not Boots, not Canelo, not Earl, not nobody for real. So I just
Oh,
sit back and chill, listen and tune in for real, bro. Like I really respect you and your channel, man.
I appreciate that. That means a lot, Brody. It means
Yeah, for sure.
it means I gotta keep applying pressure.
You got to, man. These dudes out here, man, they be faking, bro. And I see you keep it real, bro. Like
I
that's
appreciate it.
that's one of the things that's why I always tune in because I can't listen to these other dudes for real, bro.
All right. Who's the pigeon? Y'all know anybody?
Yo,
Who's the
He's a
pigeon? Pigeon, you want to say something?
yeah, man, yeah, I'm coming in here, bro. It's like I'm from the UK. Yo, guys, what's your view on the Yuri Fusick thing, bro? This gonna be fucking lit, man. This shit's gonna go down.
Hey, yo,
Yo,
what?
yo, this is gonna go down, bro. This is gonna go down, bro. Like,
Hold on. You want us to pick who's gonna win? Usyk or Tyson Fury?
yo, listen, I'm in my 50s, yeah. Look, I'll put the camera on, I'm on my phone. I'm in my 50s, yeah. I'm an old guy.
Oh,
But
okay.
listen to this. Listen, that guy, Tyson Fury, he come in thin. He come in thin. But Usyk, he looks bigger than Fury. What the fuck? What's going on? What's going on there? It's like this guy's like 6'1", and Fury's
Uh
six
huh.
foot nine. But
Right.
Usyk is looking. Is guys, like, I appreciate you having me over here because I'm hated in the YTBC, bro. I'm
Why you hate? Why
hated.
you hate it? What do you be doing?
I've been trolling everyone for the last like 10 years, bro. I'm the
Why you
worst
be trolling,
individual.
man? Don't be another Ryan Garcia, man. Don't be another Ryan.
listen, listen. I think Usyk is gonna win that fight. Do you
Yeah,
know why?
I'm leaning towards Usyk too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, yeah. Listen, that guy is a clown. Have you seen his legs at the moment? That Fury guy, his legs are like twigs. He's coming in light. This guy is coming in light because he knows he's got issues with this Ukrainian dude. He's
Yeah,
got
he
issues
knows
with
Usyk
him.
is gonna move. He's gonna move. He's not gonna stand right there with him.
Yeah,
He's gonna make him work.
and I personally think Fury. Like, I live about 60 kilometers from Fury. I
Really?
live near. Yeah, man. I could literally leave my house now and
Mm-hmm.
get an Uber taxi, and I could be at Fury's house in about 25 minutes, bro. Yep, yep. But it's okay talking the talk, but he needs to walk the walk. He's ducked Anthony Joshua for a while. I never used to like Anthony Joshua, but I personally think I think he's got a big chance against him. What's with his dad headbutting people? Did you watch that? Headbutted that dude? That was fucked up, man. He headbutted that
Yeah,
fucking dude.
yeah. I
That
seen that.
motherfucker. That's some fucking corny shit, bro. That was fucked up.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
what
His
what?
dad. They're not professional, man. They go overboard sometimes.
It's like, I'm sorry to hijack your channel, but I go on to Bruce Gas channel. We had Tim Witherspoon. We have Vinny Pazienza today. We have some good guys at the Bruce Gas channel, and I've just dropped onto your channel today. I'm
Let me
really
ask you a
sorry.
question though.
Yeah,
Before you,
yeah,
who
yep.
who is your number one pound for pound fighter right now?
At the moment, I'm gonna go Terence Crawford.
All right, welcome to the channel, buddy.
Really? I've
Welcome to
just
the channel,
literally
buddy.
clicked. I've just,
You're
I've
welcome.
just
You're welcome.
literally
You're
clicked off.
welcome. Listen, you're welcome here anytime. And guess what? Guess what?
What?
You can come to the
Go on.
barbecue. You can come to the
I'm, I'm,
barbecue.
I'm banned everywhere else. I'm banned everywhere else. They hate me all over the internet, but yeah, man, if that's the case. Nah, man, I'll tell you what, Terrence and that, it's like since the Postel fight, I didn't even know that, since the Postel fight, you're looking at Terrence Crawford, the bodying of Sean I watched the Sean Porter fight back yesterday.
Yeah, one of my favorites.
Oh man, I'll tell you what, Sean Porter was in good shape for that fight, and he said it. He said in a podcast yesterday. He said in the Fury. He said in the Fury podcast yesterday. He was in great fight. You know.
Yeah, Raj, salute, Raj.
Hey, peace. What's up, Jay?
I'm chilling, man. What's going on?
What's good with you? I see you doing your lives, Jay. I ain't mean to interrupt nothing like that, you know what I mean?
Now, you got something to say?
Yeah, bro. You know I got something to say. You know I got some shit to say, bro. Hey, yo, I'm going to
I
Omaha,
seen your
baby.
text, though. You said you going to Omaha.
Yeah, you already. You already.
Really?
You already. Try to text me back, man, so you can let me up with your peoples and all that. I'm trying to get out there.
All right, I'm going to hit you back.
Because I had made them calls and everything. I just ain't getting no response shit, though. So I guess.
Oh, you want me to send you my man number?
Yeah, it's all good, because
I'm gonna send you Crawford. I'm gonna send you Crawford childhood friends number.
Yeah, it's all love, G. It's all love. You know what I mean? But I've talked to him before, man. I was telling him to get the vegetarian stuff, now, man.
Right.
For the vegetarian truck and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm going out there, G. Now I'm gonna have the camera with a phone and shit, now, man. So you already know what time it is, now, man.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. Yo, go out there and get enough content as possible.
Come on, bruh. Come on. You already know what it is, G. Come on, G. You already know.
I'm gonna try to plug you in though. I got some peoples. I even got Travion Crawford number.
You already know what time it is, G. You already know what time it is, nah, man. Hey, but listen, right? I'm driving because I don't do the plane, G.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Yeah, you don't gotta fly there.
So, it's gonna take a minute to drive there, though, bruh. So you know.
Oh yeah, but ain't your truck gonna be out there anyway? Like an hour from there?
I'm starting a new company, so they're gonna give me a rental car. So it might take me like 2 days. Well, now I gotta be at the company by Monday. But listen, I'm gonna just be driving all night long, so I could, nah, man, could be out there a couple days. I don't want to be out there just one day. I'm trying to be out there a couple days.
Oh
so
yeah,
I'm gonna get out there.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna try to link you with my guy Chucky.
That's love, G. So you already know what time it is, G.
Yeah, he gonna take you right to the gym.
That's what it is, G. I want to get a workout in, nah, man.
Work out with the champ.
Come on, G. Come on, bro.
I'm gonna call you when I get off this thing, all right?
Hey, what's up? What y'all chatting about? What's up? What y'all got going on? What y'all chatting about, man? What's up?
We talking about Ryan Garcia, talking about he want to fight David Benavidez. He gonna knock out Earl Spence. All kinds of stuff.
Oh yeah, he want to Clarissa Shields too and all that. He got like a little list.
He wanna knock Clarissa out.
Yeah, he got a little hit list and stuff.
Yeah.
But so what's up? What y'all brothers got on what round Crawford gonna knock him out? And I mean, I want to put some money like 7 to 9.
Crawford I was just thinking the same thing. I'm thinking like 7 to 9.
Yeah. Come on, I already know you be on point with it.
You did you give me my push-ups yet from the other
fight? No. Well, we on live right now. I'm about to give you that money right now too. Gotta give you that money right now too.
uh,
I got you, bro. Just give me a hot second. Nah, man, I'm in the section
yeah,
right
you
now.
good, you good, you good, you
Yeah,
good.
get a little hectic out here, but I'm good out here.
Yeah. Hey, yo, King, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here, brother.
Oh, all right, all right.
Yeah, yup.
Yeah, yeah, bro. I'm gonna try to stay consistent. I
Man, you
got a little bit
got
more
to,
free time.
bruh. You got to, man. It's too many channels out here be faking, dog.
Yeah, like what
Hey,
channels you
hey, you
talking
put a
about?
lot
Like
of work
like
in.
like blue, like Blue Bloods in them.
Man, Blue Blood is the fakest, bro. Hey,
Hey, but
Blue
look, check it
Blood.
out, right? You put a lot of work in. You put a lot
I
of work
can't
in. Don't let that
lie.
go to waste, dude.
Southpaw be on some fake stuff sometimes. Sometimes he be cool. Like it,
Who you just say? I ain't heard the other person.
I said Southpaw. Like sometimes he be faking.
Oh yeah,
Sometimes
they
he be
be they be
cool.
switching back and forth.
Yeah. It's to me, I can't lie. It seemed like these
Hmm.
promotional companies brought these channels out or something. You know?
Oh yeah, some of these dudes are getting paid. Like the
Oh
LDBC and them, they getting paid.
yeah, I can tell. I can tell for
Yeah, bro,
real.
they get a check, bro.
Like for
Like why
real.
you think box if they were real boxing fans, why would they even care about promotional companies? Oh, you not signed with the PBC, so we can't rock with you. Like what? That don't even make sense. That's not what boxing fans do. We don't care about promotional companies.
Man, for real. Like we just care about the fights.
Right. Like what is y'all talking about? Oh, you gotta be signed with PBC and you gotta be signed with this company. If you're not signed here, we don't rock with you. Like that's weird.
man, they be talking about old media, man. What's up with
Right.
y'all? Like,
Yeah, y'all new media, y'all giving us a bad rep. We expect
man.
that from old media, but we don't expect that from y'all.
No, like you think you come into the internet and you think you gonna get something real, but it's all fairy tales for real.
Yeah, them dudes. A lot of these promotional company got them dudes in their back pocket. They use them to push certain narratives and agendas.
and you can clearly see it too. Hey,
Yeah,
you can clearly see it too. Like that shit
yeah.
crazy.
Yo, Pigeon, what's up? You back?
Yeah. They're trying to get this Canelo fight at the moment. They're trying to get this shit going down with Canelo. I'm not really that fussed about that for the Bud Crawford fight. No, nobody wants none of that shit, bro.
Canelo and who?
Nobody wants that shit, bro. Like, take, take, take your Canelo fight, shove it up your ass, bro.
Yo, did y'all see Canelo news new mandatory? Some dude named Williams something. I forget his last
Yeah,
name.
they always get this token guy. You know, these Hispanic people are all white, obviously, but all these guys that they try to be white, these Hispanic guys, so they get this token guy called William Smith or
Oh
William.
yeah, Williams something. They said that's Canelo news new mandatory. You think he gonna fight him or lose his IBF belt?
I think if Terence Crawford fights him at 168, my money would be on Crawford to beat him, bro.
Yeah, same here.
That's what I'm saying. It's like I didn't even click on this. Is literally clicking on a channel just to talk. I
Right.
didn't really know that it was the Bud Crawford channel. Um, Last time I watched Crawford live on a fight was against Amir Khan. I watched him beat the fuck out of fucking Cal Brook.
Oh yeah. That Cal Brook fight was crazy. I didn't think he was gonna handle. Like I'm a huge fan of Crawford, but I didn't think he was gonna do that to Cal Brook in 4 rounds.
Yeah, man, that was a good fight. I live by Cal Brook. I'm not far from it. I live near Cal Brook.
Oh, do you
But
really?
yeah, I'm literally about 50 kilometers away from him. Not far. Not far.
Man, you must have some change then, because these dudes are millionaires.
No. It's I live in a sort of normal area in the UK. It's not rich.
Oh, okay.
not a rich area. But I'll say one thing about what I'm saying. Uh, they're going on about Crawford against Canelo in the UK recently. This is what
What's up, King? Bless. How you,
uh,
right?
uh, what's
What's
going
up?
on, bro?
Hey, how you
Yo,
doing, man?
bro. Yo,
You
turn the
said
camera, bro.
I put it on mute for him.
Yeah, man. I think this fight against Canelo and Bob Crawford is set up. They're trying to think that
Uh huh.
maybe that maybe Crawford gonna lose because he's like 37, 38 years old and he might
Yeah,
not.
they're banking on the age.
They're gonna be very sorely
Disappointed.
mistaken. They're gonna be sorely mistaken because
Oh
like
yeah.
if you look at the skills, bro, if you look at the skills of fucking Terrence, the old Omaha King, the killer. Listen, bro, you I got nothing against or whatever they're saying, but
Right.
if you think you're not gonna hit him to the stomach, yeah.
Mm.
Crawford's gonna get dropped to the stomach.
He
You're not
not gonna
gonna.
be there for that.
He's not gonna be there for that. You're not gonna chin check him
Nah,
because
nah.
he's gonna be out of range. Like Porter tried to do that. Porter
Hmm.
tried to hit him with the hook, and he moved off.
And
So
you know
what?
what's
What?
Pigeon? You know what's crazy?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Canelo hasn't knocked anybody out in like 3 years.
No, it's like that 10 year shit. It's like that Mayweather shit. Listen, it's like that Mayweather shit. It's gonna go to 2 years, 6 years, 7 years. It, and he wants an old. This is why this Fury fight against Usyk is a bit disgusting. Why didn't you fight him 6 years ago? So you want this guy when he's nearly 40 years old.
Right.
It's you're like what Canelo, you're 34, 35. You want like a fit. Listen, I'm in my 50s. And it's terrible at this age. I can still run. I
Yeah, you
can
said it's
still.
terrible at this age.
It is terrible.
Hey,
It's
all
like
that
he
thing you
wants an
got going
old
on,
terrible.
man.
It's not good.
Uh,
It's not good. It's not good. It's not a good thing. It's like you can still wear the gold and you can still walk around like you're the big man and everything. Like
yeah.
all this shit. But your health's gone, bro.
Uh
It's
huh.
like I was running yesterday and I'm still suffering in my legs today. So
That's crazy.
this Canelo's a piece of shit, bro. He wants an old Terence Crawford, bro.
But you know
They
what's crazy with that? Canelo is the old 33 because he's been pro since he was 15 years old.
get bodied in that fight. He's gonna get bodied in that fight. If he thinks he can beat Crawford in that fight, he's gonna get dropped. He's
Oh
gonna get
yeah.
dropped. I don't care what people say about it. He's gonna get dropped, and when he gets dropped for the first time in his life, he's gonna quit. He'll
He
quit.
said he's gonna quit. I like that.
Yeah, yeah. Because I've never rated Canelo. I've never rated him. Like
Yeah. That's what I'd be saying. He's overrated and his power is definitely overrated.
there's nothing about him which is like you could say was good. To be honest, nothing. He's an all time. He's obviously going to get into the Hall of Fame,
Yeah,
but
he
like
is. He has
who like
all of his best wins are controversies.
acts like he beat Cotto when Cotto got Cotto got brain damage from the Margarito fight. That's the good win he's got. The only good win in Canelo's, and then he hit that guy, that Callum Smith guy in the arms from England, from here. He
Yeah.
hit, he hit that idiot in the arms for like 12 rounds. What more is it to that? I
Right.
can't. Listen, if he fights Bud Crawford, I can't believe he's gonna get knocked out.
It's a huge
Just look at it
possibility. And people keep, people just keep thinking size.
because they don't know boxing.
But Canelo is not a natural 168-pound fighter. Like, have you seen? Let me show y'all this picture of Canelo and Ryan Garcia. You can't tell who's 168 and who's a lightweight.
Yeah, that's fair.
Look at this. Look at this picture. Let me see if I can put it up for you guys. Let me see.
No. Little boy TBC, bro. Detest it. I troll everywhere. This is the first place I've not ever trolled. I can't believe Nah, man, I'm not everywhere. I'm shocked that you think what I think. I do think Canelo's overrated, bro. I can't lie.
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%.
It's like fucking
100%.
and like
Hey,
AD as
Pigeon.
well.
Hey, Pigeon. Who you got with Mike Tyson and Logan Paul?
He said Logan Paul. It's Jake Paul.
I used
My bad, fam.
to box Joey Jim, and
We all want Tyson to win, but we probably know Jake Paul is gonna
yeah, man,
do some bad stuff to Tyson.
yeah, bro. What fucking?
Hey,
This
don't sleep on that old man strength though.
All right. So if you wasn't a boxing fan and you seen these two guys, who would you think is the super middleweight and who would you think is the lightweight? You
I
can't
know,
tell.
bro.
you really can't tell.
Yo,
One guy is lightweight and the other guy is a super middleweight.
They're
Jake,
about the same size.
Jake Paul, Easter egg, bro. Gotta go with it, bro. Easter egg.
Yo, Pigeon, they say you're a legend. Somebody's in the comments saying you're a legend, buddy.
I'm posted everywhere, bro.
They said you stand on business, Pigeon.
Yeah, well, there you go, bro.
Hey,
But
that's a
yeah,
fact,
guys,
bro.
I gotta get off for a second. I gotta go talk to my girlfriend.
Facts, bro.
She keeps
All right,
stalking me.
Brody.
She keep calling me. But yeah, I'll
Better
be
handle
back
that.
later. I'll be back probably like 10.
Man, all right.
Yeah, I was about
I
to give you money
appreciate
too,
y'all.
G.
Y'all be safe, all right?
All right, no
Yeah.
doubt.
All right, bet.
Peace, y'all.
All right.
Peace.
Yeah.